Estamos en el módulo 13 ya. Bienvenidos a otro módulo. Estamos en la página 76 y es la sección a leer. A leer. Aquí tenemos las secciones antes de leer y después de leer. Again, you should have already completed both sections, the antes de leer and después de leer. Let's just review quickly some of the sections on the antes de leer. Again, these are the strategies that you probably only subconsciously are aware of, that you're using as you read different things. And so you get something in the mail and you glance at it and you decide what it is and how important it is to you and how much more you need to read, similar to what we do with a newspaper article or an email that comes along or some kind of an advertisement. These are the things that we're thinking about. So in this first section we talk about the two terms, the skimming and the scanning strategies that we use. So again, what is skimming for? Again, that's, skimming over the top and you're looking for the main idea, the gist. The scanning is where you're scanning the document to look for particular items of need or interest. On that first section, that Gloria y Tomás, what's the document there? And this is again what your mind is usually thinking. You're not asking yourself out loud, what is this document? But that's what's going on in your mind. So just glancing at it, you'd say, aha, this looks like an invitation, and it looks like I see hearts, so I'm thinking, some kind of two people, must be a wedding invitation, and the location somewhere in Mexico, in Nuevo León. Okay, you did the same kind of thing. Those are the same kinds of questions on the Fiesta de 15 años. As you look at that item, your mind would be thinking, well, what is this? What kind of a document is it? Why do I have, what's the purpose? What would it be for? Where would you get it? Who would give it to you? Those kinds of things. You also underlined some cognates. What are some of the cognates that you underlined? That was one of the first ones. Certainly celebración, right? What else did you underline? Años, it's related to annuals, so maybe you've made that connection, and so that's what it's related to. You have padres, cognate. What else? How about desean? Now we know that verb, but it is a cognate. And then invitar, distinguida. So all of those are cognates. They all help us out. Now, did you underline fiesta as a cognate? That's a question. I don't know where we stand with relation to the word fiesta, whether that's officially in the English language or not. But we hear things like a fiesta party. I don't know what that is. Okay. Let's go then over to the después de leer section. You scanned the document, and so you now know what it is, right? What is that thing? Okay, it's for a birthday party, and how old? 15, okay. And the hosts? It's the parents, right? What are their names? Okay. Alejandro y Rebecca, no? Okay. What else? When and where? See down there, you'd see your date. These are all the important things that we put on these, so you'd expect to see them there. 7 de agosto. ¿A qué hora? A las 9. That seems like a pretty late time to start, but that's when these things start up. Okay, a las 9. Muy bien. All right, gifts. What do you think? What might you take to a quinceañera? Could be. Okay, cierto o falso, María Rebecca celebra su... Is that her 16th? No, esto es falso. María Rebecca's whole family is hosting the party? No, solo los padres, ¿verdad? Número 3, the party will be held in a hotel. That doesn't sound right, but no, eso es cierto. In the invitation, the guests are asked to reply if they are coming to the party. You think you should reply, right? Do you see anything on there? No. No, this is very typical of the culture, is to not include an RSVP, even though this is a very important and formal occasion. I think the assumption generally is that it is a very formal and important occasion, and you will be there if you've been invited. Finally, the party will be in April? No. En abril no. ¿Cuándo? Agosto. Okay.